Now let's look into the topic of introduction to application development. So it means building software solution. So software development lifecycle is the term that we normally use for application development cycle. So let's look at the overview of SDLC process. So SDLC process has 7 phases that takes place. So starting off with the planning phase, wherein your project goals, your scope, requirements have been laid down. Then comes the analysis phase, wherein you gather data, you gather requirements that are needed for building your applications. Then comes the designing phase, wherein you design the software, you build your infrastructure, your architecture, you build it out to show it to your stakeholders. Then comes the development phase, wherein you actually write codes or you build your devices as per the design specification. Then comes the testing, wherein once you have developed the product, you test your applications to see everything is working well as per the requirements that have been given by the customers. So once the testing is done and everything is done, you finally deploy your applications, wherein your application is running on a real-time system wherein users are using it, and everything is happening as per the given scope. So then comes the maintenance phase, wherein you provide support, you provide maintenance, you provide updates to the software that you have built by sometimes addressing bugs or issues, or you sometimes provide feature enhancements. So SDLC provides a structured approach to software development, guiding teams through each phase of the project lifecycle from the beginning to development and to maintenance. So each phase has a specific objectives, activities, or deliverables that you have to fulfill. Then comes the programming languages and the frameworks that we use. So for front-end development, we use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So markup languages are used to create the structure and content of the web page. And then CSS is used to style your web page. It gives styling languages used to define the presentation and layout of the web pages, including fonts, color, spacing, etc. JavaScript is used to add interactivity and dynamic behavior to your web pages. It allows client-side scripting, DOM manipulation, etc. Then comes backend development. For backend development, Python, Java, Node.js is used. So Python is a high-level programming language, which is a general purpose programming language known for its simplicity and readability. It is widely used for web development, scientific computing, data analysis, etc. Then comes Java. So Java is an object-oriented programming known for its portability, scalability, and performance. So Java is the most commonly and the most old programming language that is currently used at every enterprise level application, web servers, Android app development, etc. Coming to mobile application development, also known as so in mobile application development, there are two operating systems that are currently available on the world. One is iOS and the other one is Android. For iOS development, Swift is the programming languages that are commonly used. So Swift is known for its safety, its speed, and expressiveness. So Swift is easy to learn and easy to use. So iOS, so Swift is used to develop iOS apps for iPhones, iPads, and other Apple devices. For Android development, again, Java and Kotlin can be used. So Java, which is the oldest programming language, is widely used for its maturity, reliability, and performance. Then comes Kotlin. So Kotlin is a modern programming language developed by JetBrains. It is supported by Google for Android apps. So Kotlin offers concise syntax, null safety, and with Java, making it increasingly popular among Android developers. So both iOS and Android development platforms offer powerful tools and frameworks for building native mobile apps that can provide optimal performance and user experience on their respective platforms. So developers can choose between Swift or Java Kotlin to develop Android apps as per the requirements and their personal preference of from an preference of an organization's point of view. So what are the application security. So the importance of application security. Again, everywhere security plays an important role whenever you're using anything on the internet. So why security is needed? So it can provide, it can protect your sensitive data, so it can prevent unauthorized access, and then so that it can be used to maintain trust and credibility, and also for compliance regulation. So what are some security threats and how to mitigate those things? So some common security threats are injection attacks, like uh, cross cross-site scripting, SQL injection, etc. to steal your data. Then comes authentication and session management. Then data validation, sanitization, access control should be there, encryption should be there so that it protects your data and nobody else can see your data. Security testing, etc. So all these security threats measures should be taken to protect any application from unwanted data breaches, etc. So that's all from the security topic.